Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing this week's Top 5 Wednesday. Now this week's topics are your top 5 books with no romance. So as you can imagine, this is quite hard just because there's lots of books out there that are basically based on romance, or there's a romance subplot, stuff like that. So it was really hard to come up with 5 books. But anyway, let's get straight on into it. So the first book that came straight into my head was This Savage Song by V.E. Schwab. Now when this book came out last year, everyone was raving about it because it's a YA novel where the two main characters do not fall in love. So you've got Kate Harker and August, who basically become really close friends. I was so happy when I found out this had no love at all, because I'm fed up with YA novels where the characters just fall in love and it just gets so annoying. But this is the book to read if you want a YA novel that has no love in it. This basically follows a city called Verity, and it's kind of like overrun by monsters, because monsters get born with each sin that's cast. You have the Sunai, which come from mass murderers. You've got the Malachi that comes from like the order murder, and then you've got the Korsai, which come from like the little sins. That's the best I can explain it. Basically Kate, she wants to be a monster, she wants to prove to her father that she's good enough, and then you've got August, who is a Sunai and wants to be human. So it all follows from that. The next book is The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. Now this one I wasn't too sure whether there was a romance, but I don't remember there being any. This basically follows Cora, who is a slave, and she uses the Underground Railroad to escape. She does meet a gentleman and escapes with him, but I don't think there's romance. I think they're just friends trying to escape together. So yeah, there's no romance, and like I just said, this follows Cora, who's trying to escape slavery by the Underground Railroad. You meet lots of different characters who help her along the way, and you also meet the main slave catcher, which I can't remember his name either. But it's a very good book, and I do recommend you give this a go. Another book is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Again, I can't remember there being any romance in this, especially between the main characters, because they all are quite young. So you've got Scout and Jem Finch. With Scout, there is a young boy called Dale, and he keeps saying he'll marry her, but it's just like a young children being naive and not really remembering it. This has no romance in it, which is really good, because it has all its tension on race relations and class relations back in the 1930s. This basically follows Scout Finch, whose father is Atticus Finch, and he is a white person who is told to defend a person of colour in court because he's allegedly raped a white person. And through all this you see the class relations, the race relations, and Atticus basically trying to teach his children, Scout and Jem, about how to be a better person in this world. And I do really recommend you read this, because this is really relevant. And along the same lines as To Kill a Mockingbird, there's The Boy in Striped Pyjamas by John Boyne. I can't remember there being any romance in this. I mean, you've also got mum and father, but this is based around the young boy Bruno. He doesn't fall in love or anything like that. This basically focuses all its attention on what's happening in Germany and the concentration camps, and it's seen through Bruno, a 10-year-old's eyes. It is quite good. If you have seen the film, stick with the film. It's not as good as the film, as you can probably guess, but yeah. Then another one is After Alice by Gregory Maguire. So this is basically a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, and again there is no romance in this. This basically follows Alice going down the rabbit hole, but you also get to see her sister and a nanny looking for her above. So it just follows all of that, and there's no romance in it at all, not that I remember. Because I know quite a few people do want Alice and Mad Hatter to get together, but in this Alice is only quite young, so that would be a bit freaky. But yeah, that's this week's Top 5 Wednesday. So as usual, I'll pop the link to the Top 5 Wednesday group down below, just in case you're interested. And you can also like this video or subscribe to my channel. And then, if you want to, you can follow me on my Tumblr, Twitter, Goodreads, Instagram and Snapchat. So I will see you later with a new video. Bye!